me about cognitive dissonance. Jesus Christ.
With you, there's not that little advisory. You act as though you're honest all the time. And,
I don't act as though I'm honest all the time. You perceive that. I mean, like, I try to be honest all the time, but...
Yeah, that's all I meant. See, when I said, you know, you're honest all the time, I didn't mean, like, you're honest, of, like, you know, you never tell a lie, you know. He wouldn't even, and, you know, like George Washington, he even confessed to chopping down his uncle's cherry tree, and he took the punishment, and, you know, all this bullshit. I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying that I can tell that you, like me, do make something of an attempt to be honest. You try to discover what your own position is, I think. I think in a lot of ways maybe you're as confused about who you are as I am about who I am. Maybe everyone is confused about who they are. I don't know. I don't really hear enough people talk about it to really determine that. You know, I feel weird making presumptions about you, though. But you make presumptions about me, so I'm going to have to return that in kind, I guess. I can't hold back making assumptions about you and trying to psychoanalyze you. But I'm nowhere as good at it. That sounds weird. I'm not as good at it as you, is what I'm trying to say. I'm nowhere as good at it. Why does that sound weird? I think that's correct, but it sounds weird when I say it. But you're better. You're fucking better at it than I am. So I'll leave that shit to you for the most part. Oh man, I just burped fucking bile into my throat. Ugh. Let's keep going.
I mean, sometimes I could be manipulative. Like when I told one less god that I wasn't going to come back until he takes my video down. I just told him that to get him to take it down because that's what I wanted him to do. That wasn't the real reason that I wasn't coming back, so I wasn't being honest then. But you know, I try to be honest about the things that are important. I mean, it wouldn't have hurt him in any way to take that video down, you know?
Yeah, well, the thing is that, you know, I talked to him. I actually went and I talked to him. I'm not saying I wrote him on AIM or something. I actually called him, not on on the fucking phone, well, an internet phone, but still a fucking phone. I could hear his voice. We talked, as we do from time to time. And, you know, that email, according to him, and I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, as I would give anyone the benefit of the doubt, I hope that I would be just enough to give any person the benefit of the doubt, no matter how I felt about them at any given time, and no matter how I felt about the other person. But he told me that you sent that email during his hiatus. You know, he was gone for about a month. And, you know, there is a gap in his videos that attests to that. There was a time where he did not make any videos. He was in the process of relocating. And, so it's very possible that he just missed that fucking video. Or that, PM, rather. So... yeah, that's that. I mean, that's a totally separate thing, but that's for you to take up with him, and he can defend him fucking self. The problem with the problem with One Less God that I've noticed, and maybe he doesn't want me talking about his faults in public, but this is one fault that I think he does need addressed in public, is that when he talks to me, the One Less God that I know as a person, that I've talked to on the phone, that I've talked to through video chat, he is, you know, he has an explanation for the things he does. He'll tell me, you know, this is what I meant to say with this. This is the explanation for this, and you know, he explains things, and he explains them in such a way that I understand where he was coming from. But the problem is, he doesn't ever make those explanations public. He lets people have misconceptions about what's going on. And that's my criticism towards One Less God. Blah, 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 blue, do you have anything else to say on that? No, don't think I do. So let's keep going.
Kind of hurt him. So So I don't see any problem with being dishonest about that. But it's the important things that I try to be honest about. And no, I'm not playing games. I'm not playing fucking games. Go on.
Fucking cost you.
I what?
You just, I mean, like, you made this video describing a problem that you know this video itself will exacerbate. People will see this and say, wow, he's so down to earth. He's so earthy.
What?
I know, that was so fucking poorly worded on my part. That is not what I even meant to say at all. I mean, you came across as everything but down to earth. What I was trying to say was that you came across as being genuine, not so much that you're, just down home, good old boy. That I'm just saying that people look at you and they see honesty, and not honesty in that George Washington sense, as we already discussed, but honesty in that someone who tries to be honest, which most people don't fucking bother trying to do. Most people hate the fucking truth. They will do anything to destroy the truth, and very few people want to stand up for it. And people see that in you. And at that moment, I was pissed off, and I thought, well, this motherfucker, he's totally fucking full of shit. He's a liar. And yet I've always thought of him this way, so I feel really betrayed, and that's where I was coming from at that particular moment. But like I said, retrospectively, don't really feel that way, just trying to hurt your fucking feelings, which you say I did, so successful.
Goddamn, cut that fucking shit out.
For real.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, whatever. Congratulations. I'll see you next time you feel like making a big splash.
And then it stops. You have to go to the next fucking part, because you didn't listen to what I said. I offered to give you my channel anytime you wanted to upload a video. But I guess you're not gonna ask me to upload a video where you're insulting me. Plus, you would feel kind of like a leech doing that. I guess you want your own identity. I understand that, but I thought maybe you would just. Whatever, fuck it, you're lame.
Well, I guess that's now. I feel like making a splash. It's just a game to me. It's just a big fucking goofy ass fucking game, and I feel like.
I'm glad you admit it. Glad you admit it, hard case. Good job.
All right.
It's the first step to recovery.
That's like the 4th or 5th time that I've watched that video, and it hasn't gotten easier to watch it. I mean, it's.
At least it's fucking short, okay? At least it's not 40 fucking minutes long and in 4 parts, okay? It's a 3-minute video. I'm not feeling much sympathy for you. It's like, 3-minute video against hard case, 40-minute retaliation. So, yeah, let's not blow things out of proportion and, act all hurt feelings and shit.
Being that fucking phony. Why is there such a big difference between the way that you and I interact in public and how we interact when we in PMs?
Well, that's something I wanted to get to too. This is the discussion we're having right now that I wanted to have in private. I'll go to my inbox right now. I can't go on that screen. I'm gonna have to open another screen and go to my inbox. I actually delete all my messages that I receive from other people instantly as soon as I read them, but I still have my sent messages. So let's go here for a second, and I do have the message I sent to you, and I sent you something that I said. I'll even read it because it's my fucking message. I can read my own fucking message. I'm not going to read yours, obviously. I said, damn it, you're so damned cynical. Don't you see that giving them power is infinitely less cruel than allowing them to live lives of weakness and frailty? This is talking about the people who need the ASU because they can't find that kind of power in their day-to-day lives. Anyway. Why not give them somewhere to belong and make the world a better place in the process? Can you give me reasons why what I'm doing is wrong, or are you just going to keep making allusions to it being wrong and giving me nothing to refute? I want to open a fucking dialogue with you. I want to understand your concerns. This isn't a fucking ownage game right now, HC. This is you and me talking this shit out, so talk to me, please. So that's a pretty fucking blatant plea. Look, let's not make this shit a big public spectacle. Neither of us fucking wants that. You said you don't want it, yet you fucking do it. I wanted to talk to you about this without making a big fucking scene out of it. So, but you made a fucking scene anyway. So I have to wonder how ingenuous, using a new word to me, you are when you say that kind of stuff. Because you claim that you don't want to make this video, and yet here I am telling you I don't want you to make this fucking video. I want to discuss this shit with you person to person. But you didn't want to do that. So here we fucking are. Here I am making a video that is going to be fucking 2 hours long because you had to have your precious fucking video. Because I insulted you in public. Well, I could have taken that shit back pretty fucking easily. I could have said, hard case is cool. I was just pissed. Whatever. But, no. So, that's one problem I have with you. If there's one real problem I have with this entire video, it's that it was... I don't have any problem with anything you said. I don't have a fucking problem with anything. I can refute some of it. I own up to some of it. But the fact that everyone sees it, and it makes me have to do this big, long, 2-hour fucking response, that's a fucking problem. That's something that you shouldn't have fucking done to me. I'm sure you don't give a shit, but that's, you know...
Because, you know, everybody else doesn't know this. I'll let them know. Me and the Amazing Atheist are always in correspondence. We're always talking. Even when you guys think that we're at each other's fucking throats, we're actually talking in PMs.
Yep.
Now, I'm not going to tell you what we say, because that would be pretty fucked up. But I will say this. We've got a lot of fucking dirt on each other. Enough to destroy each other. I've got enough fucking dirt on you.
Well, I don't have any dirt on you. Like I said, I delete every single message I get as soon as I fucking get it. As soon as I've read the fucking thing, it's gone. And as far as you having dirt on me, I've never said anything to you that I wouldn't say in public. There's really nothing I wouldn't say in public about myself. So, I don't care. You can get every single letter I've ever sent you and read those fucking things verbatim in the public on right here on YouTube. You can make that fucking video. I don't want you to, obviously. There's stuff in there that I would have to explain. There's stuff that I would have to put in context, and it would make me do another one of these fucking videos. But you could do it, and it wouldn't destroy me. And I don't think that you've ever given me anything that would destroy you. I think that, you know, people's faults make them seem more human. I don't know. I guess you've said some... no, I'm not going to get into that. That's walking dangerous territory.
He's asked to take him apart. And he's got enough dirt on my ass to take me apart. So, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing, because we're like these two people who disagree about a lot of stuff, but we kind of have to be a little bit polite to each other.
No, we don't. I mean, we don't have to be. I think we want to be polite to each other. I want to be polite to you anyway. Somewhat. I mean, you know, obviously, like I said, we have a friend-enemy thing going on, but part of that is being friends. So let's be friends sometimes, and let's be enemies sometimes. And I'm glad that we disagree on a few things, because that gives it gives a little spice to things when you have a few major ideological qualms with a person. I think so anyway.